Hello students, hope you all are safe. Today I am going to brief you about chapter 4, that is food and health. As you all know, food is an essential part of every human's life because all living beings need food to grow and survive, as food contains energy producing substances that the body need to grow. Now what is food? Food is a substance consumed to provide nutritional support to an organism, or substance that people or animals eat is known as food. We get food from both plants and animals. Now next we have components of food. Food contain nutrients. Now what is nutrient? The nutrients are the components found in food that give strength and help the body to grow. Food contains nutrients that are required by the body in adequate amount. Adequate means sufficient in quantity to grow and stay healthy. The main nutrients present in foods are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and mineral, and along with that we also need water and roughage. Nutrients basically they are divided into two subcategories: macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients means these are the nutrients which is required in large quantity in our daily diet. Example of macronutrients are carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Micronutrients, these are the nutrients which are required in small quantities in our daily diet. Now first we will discuss carbohydrates, and along with the carbohydrates we will discuss fats also. Why? Because fats and carbohydrates, these both are energy giving food. And rice, wheat, ripe fruits, bread, honey, bajra, potato, sugarcane, sweet potato, papaya, melon, mango. Along with that, we have sunflower oil, mustard oil, coconut oil, soybean oil, or groundnuts, nuts. These all are rich in carbohydrates as well as in fats. Next, we have category of protein. Proteins are needed for the growth and repair of our body. Food containing protein are often called bodybuilding food. Grams, all types of pulses, they are highly rich in protein. Along with that we have meat, fish, paneer, eggs, etc. So these are the rich sources of protein. And function of protein is they help in building the muscles. Okay, next we have vitamins. As vitamins and minerals, they are required in very small amount to keep our body fit and fit, and they are going to protect against many diseases, but as they are required in very small amount, but yes, they are important for our daily diet. So green leafy vegetables, carrots, fruits, these are the food items which are rich in vitamins. Minerals helps in the physical and mental development of body. It keeps our bones and teeth strong and healthy. So milk, cheese, fruits, eggs, vegetables, these are the some of the food items which are rich in minerals. Now we have roughage. Roughage is also known as dietary fiber. These dietary fibers or roughage is mainly provided by plant product in our food. Example, whole grain, or we can say oats, and we are taking dalia also, and pulses, potatoes, fresh fruits and vegetables. These are the main sources of roughage. Roughage does not provide any nutrient to our body, but is an essential component of our food, and it adds to its bulk, and this helps our body to get rid of undigested food. So along with the roughage we need water also. So water help our body to absorb nutrients from food. It also helps in throwing out some wastes from the body as urine and sweat. Normally we get most of the water that our body needs from the liquid we drink, such as water, milk and tea, and in addition we add water to most cooked food. Next we have the topic that is balanced diet. What is balanced diet? A diet that has all the components of food in adequate amount is called balanced diet. And why this it is essential? It is essential for the proper growth and functioning of the body. So the food we normally eat in a day is our diet. For growth and maintenance of good health, our diet should have all the nutrients that our body needs in right quantities. Not too much of one and not too little of the other. The diet should also contain a good amount of roughage and water. So such a diet is called the balanced diet. So along with the balanced diet, now you can see this food pyramid. On the base we have carbohydrates, and as you all know, carbohydrate is required in major quantity in our food. Next category we have vitamins and minerals. Above that we have proteins, and at last on the top of the pyramid we have fats and oils, and we require a very small amount of these fats and oils. So in addition to our balanced diet, our body needs regular exercise, adequate rest and sleep to stay healthy and active. Exercises also keep our bones and muscles strong. Rest and sleep keeps us relaxed and refreshed. So that's all for today. Tomorrow I'm going to discuss you about the diseases and the two types of diseases, that is communicable and non-communicable diseases. Thank you.